Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about TSLY and their most recent distribution. This is from the YieldMax ETF's account. As you can see, they paid $1.22. This is their announcement. They will actually be paying it on Monday, December 2nd. With the holiday, they had to push things out a day. So the ex-dividend date will be this Friday. So just FYI out there. But yeah, so how much would you have to own to get paid over $1,000? So let's go ahead and look at the chart here, right? So what we determined was it was $1.22. They're distributing for this fund. So if we wanted to make $1,000, over $1,000 divided by 122, we're going to have roughly 819 shares. So let's round it up. 820 shares at 15.35 is going to cost us $12,000, 12.5K to receive pretty much $1,000 a month. So pretty crazy here. If they're able to consistently pay this amount of money, I think they're going to probably shoot for that dollar distribution amount. But definitely do your own research with that. But if they're able to continually with that, you're making you're making almost 100% yield on your investment here. So it's not going to take long to get your return of capital back to you. And then pretty much everything after that can be viewed as profit. So let's do some other analogies here. So $5,000 could be a next threshold, or let's say $2,500 divided by 122, 2050. So 2050 times 15.35, $31,000. And that would get you roughly $2,500 a month in distributions. So, pretty crazy here. Pretty much, like we talked about, it's almost 100% yield at what they're currently paying. So just do the math, with that. So lastly, let's do 5,000. I'm going to project this to be around $60,000, but let's see. So $5,000 a month. It's going to cost you, roughly $40.98. So let's say $40.99 times 15.35. 62,919. An investment of 62,919 into YieldMax's TSLY fund at the current price and current distribution amounts. Financial disclaimer: these numbers change very often, so take this for educational and research purposes only. But an investment of 62,919, pretty much purchasing 4,000 shares, 4,099, will pay you an estimated $5,000 a month in dividends or distributions, however you kind of want to view this. Because technically these aren't dividends per se. They are options premium. But yeah, pretty cool. This is YieldMax. Is one of their most popular funds, one of their oldest funds, since inception. I think OARC and TSLY were their two biggest ones that, they originally came out with. But yeah, let's look at, are there any other ones we kind of want to run analogies on here? I'll do another video for YBIT. That is definitely a Bitcoin based one. And then Snow, this one's Snow based, but all the other ones are smaller. Let's see what YBIT is currently priced at. Yeah, so it's pretty much the same, would be the same kind of assumptions here. It's almost the same distribution amount. And then Snow, I think this one's like much higher. Yeah, so it's $22. So, obviously just kind of keep in mind, the higher the share price, the smaller the dividend is. That's just kind of how that works there. Or I apologize, I might have said that backwards. The higher the share price, the higher the distribution. That's what I'm trying to say. From a perspective of, if it's 100% yield, obviously on a $10 stock versus a $20 stock, the $20 stock is going to be more. Just kind of clear that up there. Okay. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Kind of wanted to run through some illustrations of how much money you can make by investing into this highly risked investment such as TSLY. Don't want to recommend any products out there for you guys to invest in. Just kind of want to bring some light to these innovative products for you to go and do your own research on. Invest, at the end of the day, you're investing your own money. So make sure you understand the products and the risk with that. But yeah, I just kind of want to shed some light into these funds and run some illustrations and bring them to you guys and let you guys look at them and make your own decisions as far as that goes. But once again, we talked about TSLY, how much you can, pretty much invest into this fund and make on a monthly basis. Do keep in mind they pay monthly, at pretty much their Group A ETFs. So it's normally either going to be the first week or the last week of the month, just depending on, if the month has 4 or 5 weeks in it. And once we, as we mentioned before, the market is closed tomorrow, but it will be open on Friday. So the ex-dividend date will be Friday and the payment date will be Monday. So just keep that in mind. But for all the TSLY shareholders, hope you guys enjoy your $1.22 distribution that will be paid out on Monday.